let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. Give y'all time to grab y'all glasses and stuff. And make sure I send out the broadcast. Okay, I sent out the flag signal. Now, I don't know what was happening last night, but I got dropped at least 2 times. So, let's give you some time to get up in the house. But firmly, I want to make sure that you understand that you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty, the place where your hustle builds muscle. I just need you to know that this is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Black Signal has went out. This is a Heart of December production. And of course you know that this is the Daily Toast, where we strive to blow up your old paradise.
Mr. Diddy.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take a breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink. Now grab your glass for that water. Get your container of water. Then pour yourself some water. Get your water. Drink. Or should I say, live, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Stretch it. Move your body, drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Bam, just move your body. Drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Fam, just raise your glass. Drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Move your water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, live, move, toast. But stay healthy, fam, remember. Breathe, drink, eat, move, and sleep properly. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. drink, 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 drink. Drink your glass, lift your glass, and drink some water. Shouts out to Miss Ladybug out there. I see you. What's going on? Great day to you. Great day to all those people that might be tuning in later. You know I'm extremely late. This is the last day. We're going to get right back on schedule next week with the early morning shows. But tomorrow, family, we're going to have another early show because y'all know I have to get ready because we are going to have our mall tomorrow. Yep, got people calling in, got vendors doing the last minute thing as usual, and that's a beautiful thing, but they're coming out for you, and I hope and I pray that you will come out for them, come out and support, and let you know, like I said, we building, family. Ain't got nothing else to do. We building, right? There's no choice for me. That is the destiny that I was born for. And I am, how can I put it? I am blessed that I am in a position where I'm able to pursue nation building type ventures, tribal ventures, right? So, of course, we got to do our toast this morning. I'm going to get my old ambrosia. This ambrosia is old now. We've been drinking on this particular batch for over a month now. So this one is nice and mature. Hey, Craven! Come here, man. It's real life here, Johnny. I have two missions for you. Give me that bottle over there. That ambrosia. Go wake up your sisters. And don't be funny. Alright. So, this was my wife's bottle. So when she sees this, it's going to be a problem. Because now, depending on how you store it, you can slow down the process, but it's all cool. I'm gonna have to get you some, Tylese. Hopefully, I should have a little bit left over this after this weekend. But we gonna see how that goes. But yo, family, we are going to raise our glass. We're gonna salute our Creator and our ancestors, and everything else in between all that, right? And those that were not able to join us last night, we had a pretty good show. You know what I'm saying? We had a pretty good show last night. With no call-ins though. So I don't know what's going on with that. And on top of that, the system dropped the signal about maybe 2 or 3 times. But I had a good conversation with Jackie last night about the proverb. So we're going to raise our glass and we're going to toast those ancestors. But first, of course, we got to raise our glass to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call the Creator. We just raise our glass and we salute and we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? We go to our list of our illustrious ancestors, right? The reason we are here this early morning, to salute those people that came, that were involved in our lives, that were our ancestors and are, in a sense, the very reason that many of us have life right now. People that invested in us. So we're investing back in them and into their memories by raising our glass and saluting them. Shouts out to Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robin the Tech Center, Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Penny Gasson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pittman, No More X, Sapet Ra, Malika Pakur, Dr. Mary Ann Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ryan Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Broco, Actor Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Hayes, Grace Lundy, Inez Hales, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulley, the Luxor Brothers, Miss Edith Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Jennifer Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Frankie, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Wyndham, and Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lewis Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Randall Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kelvin D. Russell, Susan B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hines, Dale Hines Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bert Beatty, Sarah Weather, Be the Farmer, Agosto Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Fozim Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther Keach Larice, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolton, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sergeant Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankston, Mae Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Dorita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. S. Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Harry World, James Farmer, Mae Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Andy Levester, Mae Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Ted Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thurman Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Franklin Wilson and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Peter Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Hannah Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Preston Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brendan Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Timmy Monares, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Angela Perez, Elder Pasigi Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Elise Waters, DePretis Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scanterbury, Wilson Haley, Wilma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Carl Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Neilon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Phillips D. Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kanika Parsons, Jason Cathy, Bradford Thomas, Jason Cathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tom Irby, Boyd Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca Ellis Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia Nolan Brooks, William and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Kate, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino, Baby Hatch Sr., Melly Miller, Housie Hatch, Dan Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Lily Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manny Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Manny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Ernestine Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Ben Fawn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Aurora Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irving, Mildred Armstead, Martha Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Willis Burnett, B. Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevada Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javed McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Chekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lord Fernandez, Jacqueline Brothers, Reginald Oliver, Mazarin Cooper, George Swan, Emmanuel Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. Great near to you as well, Brother Kwame. Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joey, Ryan Ross, Riggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacy Trice, Denise Goray, Nathan Nassan Turner, Khaled Sin, also known as Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gatt, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruth Elaine Johnson, and Teresa Sambo. We raise our glass and we salute all those ancestors and we say Ashe. From their family, where did we go? Y'all know where we go. We head from our ancestors from the past. We move into this present moment. Right now, family, we are on Nia. We lift up our glass to the present moment. And we are on Nia. Activate your reticular formations. And seek out purpose today. Wash your face, brush your teeth. Y'all put on lotion? Y'all got your stuff? No? You need to put on lotion. You might not be able to go swimming today, Sasha Mosh. There ain't no problem, no attitude. Get up. Get up. Real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. Excuse me. Go, you brush your teeth. Put on y'all lotion. And I'll get y'all some rice and milk. I'm almost done. Let's go. Cleve might got the lotion. Put the baby doll down until you finish taking care of yourself. Y'all got clothes for tomorrow? Y'all got all your stuff for tomorrow ready? Okay. Let's get it. So once again, we are in the